Test. Hello, testing. One, two, three, testing. Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, looks like you should be it. All right. What's going on, everybody? Time to play some more Smash Ultimate. Sorry about the very late stream, even though I was supposed to start like 40 minutes ago. But this was not a problem on my end. I guess a problem with OBS or the servers or something. I don't know. But I was I literally tried to start the live stream like 40 minutes ago and it just would not let me. And it turns out that I just could not connect to the servers for some reason to do the live stream. And it took me forever to realize, oh wait, why don't I switch to servers and go to another server? And yeah, I don't know why it took me 40 minutes to try that. Yeah. Took 40 minutes for that to start, but everything's... That person joined and then left in 1 second. What's the point of joining a lobby if you're gonna leave in less than 1 second? They joined, hopped in the arena, left for literally like 1 second and left. Like, dang, man, no patience. People don't have patience. Like, at least wait like 20 to 30 seconds. But yeah, I guess whatever server that I have my OBS set to automatic, so it just tries to connect to, I guess, whatever server it thinks is best. And I guess maybe that server just went down and died or something. I don't know, because it was not letting me connect to that server. And I was like, oh, I was sitting here, I was thinking, is there something wrong with my internet at first? 'Cause I thought it was, on my end. So I'm sitting there checking everything. I'm like, no, everything is fine, and I don't understand why it won't start. And I'm like, oh wait, maybe it's a problem on their end. And so then, yeah, I switched servers and then immediately connected. So I need to get like another multiplayer game to start playing. I've been thinking might be time for Sonic Cross Worlds Racing. Maybe start playing that more. Well, start playing that. I haven't really been playing it. It did go on sales recently, so I did get that.
3, 2,
Yeah, I have not played this in like a month. Should be fine.
You shall be purified, ready when you are.
Oh, that was not the right button. Gotta get the kinks and stuff out from not playing this in a month. Oh. It just fell out. Hearing that Callous music hits differently from playing Legends ZA. But like, yeah, the Kalos music from CA, oh my goodness, is it so good. Oh, dang it. Alright, I don't know why they held that for so long. They were like, I'm gonna hold this jab until... dash attack. Sometimes you just gotta keep doing it. Ow. I got shot. I should have committed a little bit further to the left. Oh, that was supposed to be a forward tilt. How am I holding left and then get a neutral jab out? What world do you get a neutral jab out of holding left and pressing A? Please explain to me, game. Oh my gosh. Why did they throw the can there? They read my roll. Oh my gosh, I keep on dragging, falling down. And then dragging him out of the... Yeah, they kept doing that. I was like, I gotta punish that eventually. Keep jumping off doing that. Because he doesn't have any hitbox out there. Alright, we got Wobblefett and Doom. I like that this person has Wobblefett. For some respect on Johto. That I don't understand. Because you ever heard like a lot of like YouTubers saying that Johto, for some reason, like they're saying Johto has the worst Pokemon. It's the worst region. I'm like, no, y'all tripping. Johto's like one of the best ones. Not to mention, Johto has so many good Pokemon. I really need to know where in the world did they get this info from that Johto has some of the worst Pokemon. Like the last I checked, Johto has some really great Pokemon. I mean, Tyranitar in both singles and doubles, that's a Johto Pokemon. Scizor is one of the best, top two best bug types of all time. That's a Johto Pokemon. Wobbuffet is literally like broken, super broken, and banned in singles, and except for in like Ubers with the Shadow Tag ability, and that's a Johto Pokemon. Smeargle has been complained about so much, and that's a Johto Pokemon. And I'm like, where did these people get? Like, the list goes on. There's so many more Johto Pokemon that's just so good, and it's like I don't understand how people are saying Johto Pokemon suck competitively. And I'm like, where are they getting this info from? 'Cause I see a lot of Johto Pokemon that are really good. All right. I guess they must have pressed the wrong button on the bottom corner for some. Oh, wrong person. I might be dead here. Or my teammates say, nope. I should have been paying attention there, dog. Alright, one ice climber dead. Alright, thank you, little man. No. Why did Nana just freaking jump off and footstool me for no reason there? Song from... Oh gosh, that put me in so much hit stuff. Alright, everyone's on the last life? Okay. Ooh, Lil Mac can, like, get somebody? Oh, wait. He didn't make sure they were at a kill percent. Gotta kill 3 more of them. Oh, dang it. I missed a hit on Nana. I should have killed her right there. No. But, what was I saying? What? Yeah, I'm sitting here like, how are they saying Johto Pokemon suck? And yet, I could have sworn most of the Pokemon that people say are extremely broken are from Johto. They have the most broken things. You got Smeargle, who can learn everything. You got Wobbuffet, who could just literally force Pokemon to die. I mean, get KO'd sometimes. Who else? Oh yeah, Blissey. Literally the best special defense tank in the game. Well, I guess Chansey with Evilite, but no Evilite. Like Blissey. That's a Johto Pokemon. Oh wait, wrong person. Typhlosion, Johto Pokemon recently won 2 tournaments at in VGC for the last like 2 weeks in a row. Like, and there's like other Pokemon too. Like I looked at the list of Johto Pokemon. I was like, there's a lot of good Johto Pokemon, and yet people are trying to say Johto has like the worst Pokemon. I'm like, where are they getting this info from? And then the people who said the region sucks, they're tripping. Heart Gold Soul Silver is like one of the best Pokemon games of all time, if you're not including spin-offs. Because Mystery Dungeon, Floor is a Sky, masterpiece, 10 out of 10. Nice. Where am I? Oh, I'm up there. No, before it tilt me. Oh. Oh my god, he charged it up trying to hit me and hit my teammate instead. That's funny. No, Nana. I got the soft spike kill. Nice. Good job, Boba Fett.
Too bad for you.
I'm like, I don't know how. Yeah, like I saw the post where hi, GG's. I saw a post which what was it? It listed all the, it showed all the remakes for Pokemon, right? Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Mega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, BDSP. And it said, all right, which one of these is the worst one? And the fact there was some people who actually said Heart Gold and Soul Silver is astonishing. Like, I don't, BDSP was like right there, and they just missed the basket, like, and just said, I'm like, come on, man. Out of all of them, you're gonna say Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Like, you gonna be tripping at so hard. Like, come on, that one, Heart Gold Soul Silver is nowhere close to the worst remake. It's literally like in the top 2. Uncontested, man. Like, there might be some bigger room for saying that a Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is the best one, even though I think it's Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But if you said Heart Gold, Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is like the best remake, you know, I'm not gonna bat an eye. I'm like, okay, I can respect that opinion. But if you really saying BDSP is better than Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you're tripping. There's so many good. Wait, why did my shield go? Because that's where I had my shield. Dang it, I didn't run far enough. I am getting jumped. his up air just killed me at 80? Since when was Toon Link's up air that strong? I don't remember it being that strong to kill you at 80? Like, dang, man, that's stronger than Palutena's. Palutena's is pretty good. Oh, shoot. Why did it freaking read the air dodge? No. What was Toon Link's up air always that strong? That it could kill at 80? Like, anyone that knows that? Because if it's that always been that strong, I never knew. Dude, that Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Thank you, Wobble Pet. Thank you. It's Heart Gold and Soul Silver is such great games. I don't know how anyone could have said that that's the worst remake out of all 4 options. like I think this all started when like people were saying they love Johto, and I think I first started seeing people out of nowhere saying they hate Johto around the time when what's his name? Ichao said something about Johto being bad because of the level scaling, and all of a sudden like a bunch of people all at the same time just started saying Johto sucks. I'm like, y'all are focusing on just one thing and just literally ignoring everything else about the Johto games that make them one of the best in the series. You hit me at the same time, so it probably gave you extra knockback. Maybe that's why I died, because I was like, I swear I don't remember Toon Link's up air killing that easily at 80. Yeah, maybe it's because maybe the extra knockback from getting hit twice or something. But yeah, it's like, so people are so focused on its level scaling, trying to say Johto's the worst region just from level scaling alone, which there's so many factors besides level scaling that make up if a game is good. So I don't know how people are so hard focused on that. But literally, like, did they ignore the fact that there's a second region? That alone already makes it so higher rated in the as a game, just because you get 2 regions, 16 gym leaders to fight, Elite Four champion, and a super boss. But then on top of that, Heart Gold Soul Silver had the Pokewalker, which was like one of the best pedometers like ever made, and you can like go walking with your Pokemon. Which, on a side note, like I could go into another tangent about Pokemon's missing out on the gold mine with Pokemon Go. Like they should have made Pokemon Go like a Pokewalker and be able to connect your Pokemon to your phone and walk with them from your Switch game. But for some dumb reason, they didn't do that. But that's going off on another tangent. Back to Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So you got the Pokewalker, and then, oh yeah, if you connect with other people who had the Pokewalker in Viridian City, there was like an underground area where you can fight your friends' teams that they got from the data on the Pokewalker. Which I'm like, I don't ever hear anybody mention that. It's like, dude, you could, and there was like a lot of people, like 10 people in there, so you can save like 10 of your friends' teams and fight against them through the Pokewalker. gym leader rematches against all 16 gym leaders, which so many games don't let you rematch gym leaders for some reason. There's the Safari Zone, which that's a whole nother thing that's on there. Pal Park. Then you got the Battle Frontier, which is like the best post-game content that you can get because it gives you so much more variety in battles and different battle styles and stuff to do. And then you got the Poke-Athlon on top of that, which was, you know, a bunch of mini games you can play with your Pokemon in an Olympic event. And like, and then there was all the other events with legendary Pokemon like the Sinjoh Ruins, the Celebi timeline event, with the Pikachus, with the Spiky Air Pichu, the Team Rocket back Giovanni thing. Like, there's so much stuff in Heart Gold and Soul Silver that make it such a great game. I don't understand how people even come close to saying it's bad. That's like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, to this day, has more content in it than any Pokemon game that came out before it or after it. Like, it has the most amount of content in it. And I'm so confused how people are saying Johto sucks. Like, I don't know. These people are just ignoring the facts and just I don't know what else to say. There's really no, I don't see how that game can be anywhere close to one of the worst Pokemon games. Like, nowhere close. There's I don't want to point fingers, but there's definitely another region that cut a lot of corners that definitely should be on the list over Johto. But I'm not gonna point out any regions because people got their favorite regions. Oh my gosh, my shield broke. It's alright. I'm only at like 20%. Unless he had KO punch, I'm not dying to anything there. Ooh, wrong. Oh. No, I keep hitting my teammate. They rolled to the right. I was hoping they rolled to the left. No! My teammate just so happened to caught by my up smash. That's so unfortunate. Oh gosh, man. They just threw it out. So many people just off the stage. Little Mac is playing with Little Mac is like playing with fire. No. Gosh, we are getting destroyed. Wow, I really killed with forward tilt. That's you never see that move kill a Palutena. Okay, 3 stocks to 2. We can still win this. We just gotta gimp Little Mac real quick. And it'll be even. All right. What? That killed? Oh my gosh. I was DIing to the left too. I don't think that should have killed. At 107? It must have been the rage. I don't know how else Little Mac forward tilt killed at 107. It had to have been rage. That was definitely holding to the left, and that killed at 107? Like, I know his forward tilt kills, but I didn't think it killed at 107. Didn't pull you away. It's alright, it happens. Sometimes we got those games. I was getting pieced up by Little Mac. Little Mac was... He was catching me with my landings with his forward smashes. Doing way better than you're expecting. Ice climbers are really good. Like, if they don't get caught up in getting jumped by their teammate and like double shenanigans, they're really good. You haven't played doubles in years. Well, you're almost in the same boat as me. I played doubles like last month, but I haven't been playing Smash Bros that much. Like, if I had to count how many times I've done a live stream and played Smash Bros this year, probably like less than 5 times. Because I just been busy with life and other things. I haven't been able to play Smash Bros as much. But at the same time, the game is low-key kind of getting a little stale to me. Because they haven't added like any new content. And watching it is kind of got, like, watching tournaments has kind of got boring because Steve is like literally one of the worst designed characters in Smash Bros history when it comes to like watching the character. Well, no, not even just watching the character, but like just in general, one of the worst designed fighting game characters I've ever seen in my life. Because like the goal of a fighting game, right, is to have people fighting each other, right? Like, even with characters with like projectiles and stuff, yeah, they're camping, but they're still fighting the opponent. Steve is like the first time I've seen a character in a fighting game who's literally designed to stop everyone from fighting. Which, that's just poor game design. Like, that's literally just poor game design. He's literally the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing in this game. He's literally designed to build a wall and just play a farming simulator in a game where you're supposed to be throwing hands. Like, literally, I don't know how else to say it. And then on top of that, not even just from a fighting game standpoint, he's bad. He's just poorly translated from Minecraft because he doesn't even do stuff correctly like he does in his game. Like, you're not supposed to be able to place blocks in the air. That's not a thing you can do in Minecraft. Like, you have to, the blocks have to be connected to something, and he could just place blocks in the air for no reason in this game. And then on top of that, he's supposed to lose his all his material when he dies, but he keeps it. Like, he's playing on God mode or creative mode. He's literally cheating. Like, he's literally cheating in Smash Bros. He doesn't follow his own game mechanics. He's not supposed to keep his stuff when he dies. He's not supposed to place blocks in the air. So, like, literally, like, Steve is so poorly designed. And I'm not even saying anything about like him being top tier, because that's a whole nother can of worms. But like, just from a design perspective, I'm both translating his mechanics from Minecraft and also from a fighting game, he's just poorly designed. But if we wanted to get into how broken he is as a character, just as a top tier, that's a whole nother can of worms on its own. But yeah, he got creative. Yeah, he really do. He just creative mode. Creative mode. He cheats. And it really sucks though, cause like seeing him in a match is just, it's so boring to watch unless the Steve or somebody's decide to go super offensive, which is throwing on their part, because then they just have no materials and they lose. But it's like boring just to watch Steve in general, because he just doesn't play a fighting game. Like there could be projectiles campers that you can get excited watching because they're still trying to fight. They're trying to condition the opponent and win. But Steve is just, I'm trying to stop you from playing the game and just play a farming sim. And then and then the other character people don't like is Sonic. But like, I could at least still get some enjoyment out of watching Sonic. I can't get any enjoyment out of watching Steve. I just can't. Like, Sonic got some stuff where it's all like, okay, Sonic's cooking. Or, you know, if the Sonic decides to get aggressive, he's pretty cool. But Steve is like, he's just camping. And he's just trying to stop you from playing the game. And it's not even like the Steve players have an option to like stop camp. Well, I mean they can, but like compared to Sonic, if Sonic decides not to camp, it's not a detriment to him. Sonic can still do stuff without camping. Steve, if Steve decides not to camp, they literally just lose the match. Because the game is just not designed, the way he's designed, he's not designed to not camp. Like how the music is we're getting some brawl music from Final Destination. Alright, one ice climber down. I got shot. Ow. No, one day I gotta do a playthrough of Brawl on my YouTube channel on the intense difficulty, the hardest difficulty. 'Cause I don't care what anyone says, Brawl is still my favorite Smash Bros. Game. That single player mode was still unmatched with any other Smash Bros. Game to this day. Oh wait, wrong person. No, my teammate is dead. Well, I gotta at least try to take one of them down. Make one of them lose a life with me. I bounced off the stage. You don't really mind Sonic. I think that's the thing. I like Sonic could be cool. Like he's at least designed to still, you know, fight in a fighting game. that's just the major problem I have with Steve. He's designed to stop people from fighting in a fighting game. Like that'd be like making that'd be like making a racing game and then making a car that just places out barriers that just stops you from being able to race. Like that's the equivalent of what Steve is doing. You go to a racing game and then it's just a car that's just designed to just place out a barrier that just stops people from racing, and if anyone touches the barrier, that car just gets faster. It'd be like having a sports video game like soccer, for example, and then making a character who just makes the ball just blow up and not exist. And until the person's until the person's entire team is in position, the ball just stops existing. Like that's the problem with Steve. Like he's literally designed to stop the game from being played. And honestly, if they do make another Smash Bros, I really hope Steve does not come back. Like for Steve to come back, they need to like seriously rework him a lot. But the thing is, like, there's no way you can really rework him a lot without keeping his identity to Minecraft. Because like he gotta be able to place blocks. But if you take away him placing blocks, it's like, is it really Steve from Minecraft? But that's the problem. He's just not a character that's well translated to a fighting game. Like the only things I could really think of to like make Steve better to fight against is not letting him be able to place blocks in the air, making him lose all his material upon him. Nah, that's the thing. Like, you need to make him lose all his material upon dying so he can't just camp for diamond. But at the same time, if you did that, that would make them have to camp even harder to farm materials. But at the same time, he shouldn't be able to keep diamond between stocks, because that's just not right. He's supposed to lose material when he dies. Or maybe make it to if you destroy the crafting table, loses. Well, actually, yeah, if you destroy the crafting table, he should lose way more material. Like, it feels like he barely loses anything for that. Like, what's the point of allowing the person to destroy the crafting table if he barely loses anything? Like, he definitely should lose a diamond for it. But then again, maybe not letting Steve place blocks in the air without it connecting to other blocks first. Maybe that would make it better to fight him, because at least, like, when edge guarding him, it would make it easier, because he can't just, you know, place a block in the air and just get his jumps back. Like, he actually has to do his recovery. Oh, and change his recovery from gliding to, like, something else. I don't know why in the world Sakurai decided to give Steve gliding, when literally, because if you went from Brawl to Smash 4, Sakurai said he thought gliding was like way too overtuned and broken. So he removed gliding from like every character so no character can glide. And all of a sudden he just decides randomly with Steve, oh, you know what, let's go and give this broken guy gliding back. Like, why? Yeah, they need to change his up special from gliding to something else, because characters being able to glide just gives them such good recovery. I don't know what they would replace it with. Maybe, I don't know. But then again, that's not even the biggest issue. Like, the real biggest issue is the fact he can place blocks in the air and he doesn't lose his material enough for dying or breaking the crafting table. But I think if he can't place blocks in the air, that probably would help a lot, because then you can edge guard him. Because the problem with Steve right now is that he has no weaknesses at all. Like, a lot of characters in the game, they have like some type of weakness you can at least try to aim for or exploit to beat them. Steve doesn't have that. His recovery is one of the best in the game. Yet his damage from combos is one of the best in the game. His kill setups are some of the best in the game. Like, he literally has no weakness. He's not super lightweight, so you can kill him easily. He's like middleweight. And his kill power is like a heavyweight. Like, that's the problem. He has no weakness. So maybe if they made it easier to edge guard him by removing the ability to place blocks in the air and like change his recovery to something a little bit worse, at least you have something. Like, for example, Fox is like one of the best designed top tier characters in my opinion. Because yes, his offense is ridiculous and overtuned, but his defense, you know, when he's recovering, is very exploitable. So he has like his highs, but he has his lows. That's a good design top tier character. So he knows what he has his game plan. He knows what he got to do, but you know your game plan and what you got to do to stop him. You can do Trident with Riptide as recovery. Maybe. Maybe. But like, oh gosh, almost got bonked at the top of the stage and not able to recover. Like other top tier, like Sonic, Sonic does have a weakness, which the weakness is it might be hard to notice, but he actually does suffer from being able to kill. Sonic does struggle to kill a little bit, and also his recovery can be exploited. His recovery is good, don't get me wrong, but it can be exploited. It isn't perfect because there's just no hitbox on it. So Sonic has weaknesses that you can aim for to beat him. You know you can beat him in a stray hit situation because he doesn't do well in stray hits because his kill power is slacking compared to like a lot of other characters. And then what other top tier character? Pikachu. Pikachu's weakness is that Pikachu, even more so than Sonic, really suffers from being able to kill. Like both Sonic and Pikachu got the same thing. They're both very fast characters. They have oh, Pikachu also, like, if you don't know how to do Thunder Loops, also has like really bad combos. Like, don't get me wrong, with Thunder Loops he got good combos, but without Thunder Loops he doesn't do much damage. Like Pikachu suffers from low damage and no kill power. There's a reason why you don't see like many Pikachus doing anything, and like there's so few because he's like ridiculously hard to use because of that. That's Pikachu's weaknesses. You can exploit that. If you can get past the Pikachu's combos and survive to rage percent, you just destroy Pikachu because he can't kill you, and then you have so much rage you just hit him from anything because he's a lightweight. Palutena. The problem with Palutena is that Palutena doesn't have like any reliable ways to kill someone. Like sometimes Palutena, you really just gotta read somebody. And if you like, Palutena is a character that it's like, yeah, she's good. She got kill power. But the thing is, she doesn't have anything that really sets up to it. Snake. So Snake has kill power. Snake has damage. The problem with Snake is that he doesn't have mobility. And you can exploit that. Like, what's Snake gonna do if you exploit the fact he can't catch up to you? Like, once you get a lead on Snake, he has to approach you, and just throwing bombs all day isn't gonna do anything. So like that's the thing, like all these other top tier characters, they got weaknesses that you can exploit, but then Steve, it's like, what can you do to exploit Steve? What can you do to make sure you beat Steve? Nothing. Okay. Okay. Okay, that happened. I was like, all right, they're gonna jump me, they're gonna win, and no, one person SDs and the other one just charges forward smash. SD to take the stock before a teammate died. I don't know. I don't know if the take the stock before they SD was on purpose, but that was funny. They just immediately SD'd and takes their teammate stock. It's like, okay. I don't think it was intentional, because like there's definitely some people who done it intentionally, because you can tell, because like they just sit there for like a good 30 seconds not taking the teammate stock, and then suddenly takes it like the second they die. But that one, like his teammate just died, and they just died like maybe like 5 seconds ago. So it's like that one I can't say they did that on purpose. They could have, but there's reason to believe they didn't do it on purpose. I was like, oh dang, man, they got 3 stocks. There's no chance I could win this, and then that happened. So there was a chance I could have came back and won. But the Final Fantasy characters are on the same team. Oh wait, they both have 999 in the name. I think they actually know each other. That's not a coincidence. Oh yeah, Cloud's another top tier character. But you want to know that a weakness you can exploit, unlike Steve? The fact that he doesn't have a good recovery. They did buff it though. I miss when Cloud's recovery was worse. Because it was way better. It was way easier to edge guard him, but then they buffed it for some reason. But yeah, Cloud is like, it's like Fox. He doesn't have a good recovery, well, until he gets limit. But before that, you know, he's really good on stage, but he doesn't have a good recovery. Who's the other sword character? Oh yeah, Pyra and Mithra. Same case. The Fox, the design. Really good on stage, horrible off stage. Like goofy characters. Yeah. Goofy characters are funny. If I had to design, say, like, what type of characters I play. Well, I think so. Yeah, someone said I play cute and cuddly characters or Pokemon. So they said every character I use is a Pokemon, which they definitely were over exaggerating. But like, so they were like, yeah, you play only Pokemon. I was like, no, I don't. And so I started listening to characters I use. I was like, okay, I use Pikachu, I use Pichu, and I was like, I use Rosalina and Luma. And they're like, Luma is a Pokemon. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, Rosalina is the trainer, Luma is the Pokemon. I'm like, okay. Okay. And then I said I use Diddy Kong. They're like, Diddy Kong's a Pokemon. I'm like, okay, now you're just reaching. And they're like, yeah, Diddy Kong's a Pokemon, man. He got a hat like the Pokemon trainer, and he throws out the banana, which is a Pokemon that always trips people. And I'm like, okay, dude. Okay. And then who was the another? And then I was like, I'm trying to figure out the other character. Like, there was another character that they try to claim as a Pokemon. I was like, dude, you are making stuff up. Who was the other character? can't remember. I'll have to look at the character select screen. Oh yeah, I was using Yoshi, and they're like, yeah, Yoshi's a Pokemon. You can't tell me Yoshi's not Mario's Pokemon. I'm like, dude. He's like, he got the design, he got the big ol' eyes, he got the whole circular design. He's a Pokemon. I'm like, okay. So yeah, according to that person, everyone that uses is a Pokemon. All right, we got a 1v1. Snake, Cloud is most likely to win this, but the Cloud just need like one good hit in. But Snake could make this comeback. It comes out of an egg, which is close to a Pokeball. You get, I get. Well, actually, the eggs. So Pokemon come out of eggs, and if you look at the Pokemon eggs, they're like white with green spots. So they're actually Yoshi. There's more argument for Yoshi to be a Pokemon than Rosalina and Luma, because they both have white eggs with green spots. So they, you know, there's actually more of an argument for that one. You love Pichu? Yes, Pichu's so good. I'm still so upset that Pichu. Why did Pichu get nerfed so badly, man? Like, Pichu is the most nerfed character in the game. Dude literally had like an essay written on him. Like, most other characters probably had like 2 or 3 notes. Pichu literally like had an essay, and I'm not exaggerating. Oh wait, Cloud's my teammate. Why did I go try to hit Cloud? I mean, no, Cloud is not my teammate. Sephiroth is my teammate. What am I doing? Did that just kill me? Wait, what percent was I at? Wait, I probably was above 50, huh? Oh gosh, my shield. Sorry, I gotta focus because this Cloud person is really good. I haven't been saying anything because of... Yeah, I'm so upset. Like, if they were gonna nerf Pichu, why couldn't they done like every other character and only nerf like, you know, 2 or 3 things? Why did Pichu have to get an entire essay? Like there is literally like 20, at least 20 lines of nerfs for Pichu, and it is so messed up. I'm like, why is my character that got the biggest amount of nerfs in the game? Cause I've been using Pikachu since I first started playing Smash Bros. In Brawl, and then like when I saw Pichu in Melee, I was like, yo, Pichu's so cool, I want to use Pichu. So I always use Pichu in Melee, and so I always been a Pikachu main. And then when Smash Ultimate was announced and everyone was coming back, I was like, yo, I'm gonna main Pichu, let's go. And this wasn't even like anything like, oh, I just want to use a top tier character. Like, no, I just like Pichu. Because I think Peach, out of the 3 evolution lines for Pikachu, Pikachu, and Raichu, I think Pichu has the best design. And so it's my favorite out of the 3. So I was like, I want to use Pichu. And then it was all cool and stuff, and then they just decided, actually, let's nerf Pichu into the ground. Like, that made me so sad. Like, okay, sure, nerf the knockback on forward tilt. Sure, don't make Pichu kill as crazy as Pichu was killing before. But like, did they really have to increase the damage Pichu did to itself on like every move by so much? Like, they didn't need to do that. They could have just nerfed the forward tilt and some of the other moves from the knockback, but Pichu was perfectly fine with where it was at damaging itself. Like, they did way too much. I don't know why they did that. And then the other nerf that I found so funny was they nerfed Pichu and made him taller than Pikachu. Which I don't understand that. Like, I'm pretty sure if you look at the hitbox, I'm pretty sure Pichu is taller than Pikachu now. Because like, Pichu was smaller and then they nerfed Pichu to be bigger than Pikachu. Which I'm like, dude, who on the design team did that? Like, I understand that y'all wanted to make Pichu bigger because people were struggling to hit Pichu. But like, why make him bigger than Pikachu? That don't make any sense. Because I think, yeah, I think Pichu's ears are a hitbox. It's either I think they made either Pichu's head bigger, so it's like the ears too, or the ears are a hitbox now. And so because of that, it made Pichu technically taller than Pikachu sometimes, which is hilarious. And then the other one, yeah, the other hitbox that doesn't make sense is Olimar. Like, Olimar's shield like doesn't even cover his body properly anymore, and they never fixed that, which I find that hilarious. Like, there had to have been someone on the dev team who like got absolutely bodied by Olimar. And so they just decided to just mess up his shield for some reason. Because there's no other explanation. I don't know why in the world his shield does not work properly. And they never fixed it. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Nintendo doesn't like the cute ones as being the best, you guess? Probably. All right, Lava Fett with the Edge Guarding, nice. Yeah, after what was it, Smash 64, Sakurai said, "Nah, we can't have the cute and cuddly characters as the best anymore." Because Smash 64, the best characters are like what, Pikachu, Kirby, Jigglypuff, Captain Falcon. Well, Captain Falcon isn't cute and cuddly, but it was really like Pikachu and Kirby that was like, you know, the best characters. And then he said, and then we went to Melee and Kirby, Pichu just hard fell down. I mean, not Pichu, Pikachu. Well, actually, no, Pikachu's still decent. I don't know why I said Pichu. Pichu was not in Smash 64. Captain Falcon is very cute and cuddly. Okay, I guess maybe if you wear the pink and white one, you can say Captain Falcon's cute and cuddly. I mean, who wouldn't want to get hugged by those big old arms and that six-pack? I mean, Captain Falcon's the ultimate hype man. Like if I had anybody in the background like cheering for me as a hype man, it had to be Captain Falcon. Like, could you imagine, like you are going crazy and you do like the craziest clip and you win, and Captain Falcon's just there in the background. You just hear him, yes! Like, come on, man. He got to be the best hype man. Like if you want a yes man, it is Captain Falcon. Like, if there's anybody in the chat, if I have only one person cheering for me in the crowd, I want it to be Captain Falcon. He is gonna get me so hyped. Like there'll be a whole crowd of like 100 people booing for you, but if Captain Falcon's that one person in the crowd cheering for you, you're gonna hear him. You're going to hear him, and everyone in the entire building is gonna know that he's cheering for you. There's no doubt about it. I remember I was watching this one video. What was it? By Sylvalis? I don't know if I said it right, but it was a video. No, not Sylvalis. It was Cosmos, but Sylvalis was guest starring in it, and he was playing as the person who mains Captain Falcon. Because there was a video titled "What Goes On in the Mind of a Captain Falcon Player." That video had me laughing so much. Because like the dude got a clip and he was over here like, yes, 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 yes. It's just so funny. And then the dude like got another clip and the Falcon Punch like killed him. And then all of a sudden a bunch of people just broke into the room, grabbed him and put him on their shoulders and ran out as he was yelling, yes, yes, yes. Like, it was so funny. And I was like, oh my goodness, man. Like that clip had me so laughing. Captain Falcon was so funny, man. But yeah, like I don't think there's been any other character in, like I've watched some matches of other fighting games, you know, they've been exciting, but I don't think anything gets me more hyped up than seeing Captain Falcon pull off some clip. Like, I don't know what it is about Captain Falcon and his energy, but it just hits differently than like any other character. He has the highest amount of energy of the shield break, but he did manage to... Wait, why did they charge it and not throw out the attack? Charges up the whole attack just to do a forward smash. Change your expectations. You're expecting an explosion for the kill, but nope. But yeah, the aura Captain Falcon is unmatched. It's just different. Different, man. I'm like, is there another character in this game? Well, there's some other characters that got like that type of hype. But like Captain Falcon, man. But Captain Falcon, if Captain Falcon's a top tier character, that's a top tier character you will enjoy watching no matter how many times he does something. You will watch it every time and it will still feel like the first time you watched it. How did I end up over there? Dun, 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 dun. No! Come on, I hold my shield for 1 second. Nice, he killed his own teammate. Dun, dun, dun. No. Let's go. I didn't die. There's still hope. Stake is heavy. He's at 143. I don't know. He had to play out of his mind to win this, to be honest. Maybe if Sephiroth SDs again. Nope. They had that plan. Even walks up slowly and down smash. Dang. I got 0 KOs and Snake got 1. They really just killed each other. When Sephiroth and Cloud were so busy fighting each other, they accidentally caught me and Snake and the Strays, but they were just going after each other. But they're the only two who got most of the KOs that match. Only a few more matches? Okay. You ruined the 999 team. It's alright. They probably win almost every match if they're on the team. To be honest. Because I think everybody... There's a chance they could be like on a Discord call or something talking to each other. And then like... everybody else in the lobby is just a bunch of people randomly teaming up together. Which gives them such an insane advantage. I mean, of course, they could just not be talking to each other, but they could also be, you know, talking to each other, which gives them a huge advantage. Because just the fact you can communicate with someone gives you such a huge advantage. Like, if you ever played any, like shooting game esport, the amount of information needed to play at a competitive level is crazy. Callouts, all of that. And, like, playing it, like, if... That's the thing, I don't know why some games don't do this, but like if you're gonna have a game that's like competitive and you play against each other online and stuff, and it's a team-based game, they should always separate the lobbies from people who are playing by themselves and the people who are playing on a team with people. Because the disadvantage of communication is so great. It's just not fair. Like, literally, people who are in a team together should not be in the same lobby as people who's playing by themselves with random people on their team. Because, what was the game? Yeah, there was a game I really loved to play, but, like, the way it made it... It was a Crash Team Rumble. Because, like, well, if you can't tell, Crash Bandicoot is, like, my favorite video game. But Crash Team Rumble was such a great game, but the problem was they didn't separate single player lobbies from multiplayer lobbies. And so, and then that game was like so team based and like needed, you know, 4 people. And then the fact that they forced AI on people's team instead of just making the lobby wait for a longer time to get you know, a full group of people also made it worse. So then you just end up in a lobby with just you and like maybe 1 or 2 other people. Then they put an AI bot on your team. The AI bot sucked. And then you're playing against 4 people who are all like talking to each other, sweating in the lobby and stuff. And it's just, it's like why? Why didn't you guys separate it? And so even though I loved the game, it just made me stop playing because like I didn't have people to play with, and I just kept ending up in lobbies like that where I'm just playing with a bunch, like 4 people that's all communicating together. They throw an AI on my team, and then it's just literally impossible to win. So like, you know, if anybody in the chat who plans on being a game developer in the future and you're gonna make a multiplayer game, online multiplayer game, please separate the people who's playing out by themselves from people who are playing with teams, with people they know. Because that, please, you'll make everyone's lives better. You gave up on making games. I feel that. The amount of effort it takes to make a game is crazy. And then the thing is, it's just getting worse over time. Because, unless you're like making some specifically stylized like indie game, people are gonna complain about the graphics. Which sucks, because in my opinion, graphics do not make a game, but it's getting to the point where people think graphics make the game for some reason, which I don't understand that. Because I'm like, if you're like, if I'm trying to looking at something for graphics, I'm not like, that's a movie or like some animation. If I'm playing a video game, what I'm mostly concerned about is the gameplay and the music. Oh, and I guess the story too. There's argument for like the story being number 1 or number 2 on the list of things, and the gameplay being number 1 or 2. But in my opinion, number 1 is gameplay, number 2 is music, then number 3 is story. But that's probably just because like I grew up in the 2000s, so most of the video games I played, the stories weren't super grand or anything. Like, yeah, there still was some that had some really good stories, but like a lot of them, it was mostly just the gameplay and music that was the most of the focus, and it was like a simple story. And so to me, that's the 2 things I care about the most in the video game. The gameplay, number 1, because if the game isn't fun, like, what's the point of playing it? And then the music, because some of these video game soundtracks, they be so good. And like, they like, you will play it, and then someone who doesn't know, they're like, what is this from? It's like, oh, this is from a video game. They're like, no way. I'm like, yeah. But notice how I said my top 3 things. None of those are graphics. Like, honestly, I could care less about graphics. If you have amazing gameplay, amazing music, and then, you know, story too. Story, I'm like, but the gameplay and music are really good. I could care less about the graphics. Just as long as the graphics aren't making my eyes actually like bleed out. Like, you got some crazy colors that's conflicting all over the screen and making my eyes bleed out, then yeah, I'm not gonna play the game. But as long as it's, you know, okay, I'm fine. Like, the graphics don't have to be the highest possible setting ever. But then there's people who care about graphics so much now, and it's crazy. I'm all like, are you guys even playing the game to play the game, or are you just playing it just to stare at the game? Because like, there's a lot of people who just play the games just to, all right, let me load up this game. Okay, now let me just stare at the wall. Like, there's actually people who does that now, and I'm like, why? I mean, I guess if that's your favorite thing to do in the game is stare at the walls, I guess that's you. But at that point, like I'd rather just be like watching a TV show or something if I'm gonna be staring at the walls. It's not a game at that point. If you care about the graphics, go outside. The graphics are pretty good. That's a good one. Yo, have you seen the graphics outside? They're insane, man. It's so realistic. I've never seen anything like it. That was your last one? Alright, GG's Wobbuffet. It was fun playing with you. I don't know when the next Smash Bros. Stream will be. It could be a week from now. It could be 2 weeks from now. Maybe 3 weeks from now. I don't live stream as much. But feel free to turn on notifications and stuff. You can come by. Or if you like some other streams. I think I'm going to get back into playing Pokemon Legends ZA. So I did a Nuzlocke through Legends ZA. I'm probably going to get back to it because I know they're going to be adding the DLC. And so I might do like a post-game Nuzlocke with the DLC and stuff. But yeah, it was fun. GG's. Yo, speaking of graphics, so you know how people be saying we live in a simulation? Which sometimes I really do, because some of the things I've seen that make me think we really do live in a simulation. But if we do live in a simulation, could you imagine how insane the graphics gotta be in the real world? Because, like, we live in a 3-dimensional plane, right? The real world probably is a 4-dimensional plane. Could you imagine how insane the graphics gotta be in a 4-dimensional plane? Like, it gotta be crazy, man. Like, there gotta be colors you couldn't even imagine that exist. Like, there's gotta be so many things like our brains cannot process. And then, at the same time, trying to imagine 4D is like such a hard thing to imagine. Dang, they pivot grabbed me. Okay. They got that. I remember I once saw this video that tried to help me imagine what 4D was like. And it's just like, oh my goodness. Because, oh my gosh, I got killed by my old teammates. Like, we are getting destroyed. But, like, I forgot what that movie was called. Is it like 3D World or something? Or yeah, I forgot what it was called. But basically, in the film, was it 2D world? I don't know. Basically, it was like a world that was like 2D, right? Only 2-dimensional. So like everything, all the characters were like squares, circles, you know, 2D shapes. And everything they knew about that world was only like 2D shapes. And it was a world basically it was the 2D shape was, what was it? There was someone that like just kind of like popped in out of nowhere, like almost like they just like popped in out of nowhere, and like they were also growing in size, going from small to big to small, and they were like, what is this magic whatever? And oh dang, And basically, it was a spear that was going into the two-dimensional plane. And so, like, when the spear go into the two-dimensional plane, they just appeared as a circle to everyone else. Like, it would be a small circle, got bigger, and then went back to small as they passed through the 2D plane. And they were trying to tell them that this is the reason is because there's 3 dimensions, but they didn't want to believe it because all of the 2D shapes ever knew in that world in their life was just 2 dimensions. So they're like, no, that doesn't exist. You're making stuff up. And so eventually he's like, all right, I'll show you. And so he pushed the square and like sent him, like he went on like some weird journey where he saw 1 dimension, which was literally just a dot. Or no, 0 dimensions. My bad. 0 dimensions was literally just a dot. And he was trying to talk to him, and the dot is like, huh, why do I hear some random voice? No, there's nothing else that exists. It's just me. You know, it's trying to show that, like, you know, the dot was not open to hearing other things, kind of like the 2D shapes were. And the dot, since it's 0 dimension, only it itself exists in that world. And so he's like, oh man, I must be hearing things. There's nothing else exists. And the square was trying to tell him, like, no, you don't see me. I'm here. I'm someone else. You're not the only thing that exists. But he refused to listen to him. And then he ended up going to the 1-dimensional world, which was just a line. And like all the things in there was literally just lines, and they're just talking to each other. And then when the square showed up, the square went into the 1-dimensional plane, but all they could see was just a line, because the square, they could only see the square that was on the line, but not the rest of his body. And he was trying to tell him, like, he comes from the 2D world, but like, no, there's only 1D. Everything's just a line. So they didn't want to believe him because, you know, their only world they've seen is just the line. And so when he was sitting there in the 2D world, and he's like, wait, so this is a 3D world? And then the spirit's like, yes, now I'll show you. And then he brought the square into the 3D world, and when he saw the 3 dimensions, he's like, oh my god, like, this is crazy. And just seeing the 3 dimensions, and like that helped put into perspective like what they could see, but what you can't see because you're not that a higher dimensional being. It really was, you know, different. And then it was kind of funny because the next question the square asked the spear was, so if that's the case, how does the 4D world look? And then the spear was all like, huh, okay, that's real funny. There's no such thing as a 4-dimensional world. But then, like, you see, like, somewhere else off in the background, it's like some weird, like, omni, like, moving, like, cube that was moving, like, in some crazy stuff, like, you know, saying, like, oh, there might be a 4D world. And then it got me thinking, like, yeah, you know, most of us probably have that mindset of the 2D land people, like, oh, there's no such thing as, you know, 3D, because they never seen it. And it's like, yeah, we live in a 3D world, and you think, no, there's no such thing as 4D because we never seen it. But you never know. What if there is another world out there that's 4-dimensional, and we just don't have the capability of, like, processing it in our mind, because all we ever knew was 3D. And so I'm like, dang, imagine we live in a simulation and like the real world is actually like 4-dimensional or something. Like, it's hard to imagine. And I think some people try to make like other arguments for what it could be, like, oh, time travel is like 4D, like, because that if you had a 4th-dimensional plane, it would be time travel, or some people said, oh, it could be like spirits and ghosts. It's the 4th dimension, stuff like that. And it just really it just opens your mind, like, how would a 4-dimensional plane look? What would it be? It's like, we just don't know for certain because, you know, we live in a 3-dimensional plane. And I know I went off on like some crazy tangent. Explaining all this, all from saying, oh, we could live in a simulation. Oh no. The lobby break? Oh no, the person quit as soon as we started. Okay. I thought the lobby broke for a second there. Alright, Duck Hunt is my teammate. But yeah, more dimensional plane would be crazy. There's a tree! Oh my gosh. They didn't die. Oh, they're only at 80%. Okay, never mind. No. Ah. Why did my teammate... Wait, did they... Wait, what did the stock at? 42. Oh gosh, we're losing. Wait, where'd the second can? Oh wait, villager. I was like, why did two cans just show up? I forgot villagers can pick stuff up. Just rarely ever see villager nowadays. Alright, I'm done with Pichu. I've been dying too easy. I'm going to Pikachu. I need a little bit more weight.
Choose your fighter. Pikachu.
There, now I'll live like 50% more.
Ready?
Oh wait, it kicked me out. You go.
Ready?
But then again, I do have like one of the heaviest Pichus because I don't know how I be flipping to 200% sometime as Pichu. And it just be like, dang. Why am I not dead at 200% as a Pichu? Shouldn't I be dead?
3, 2, 1, go!
You know, going back to the Pokemon, I've seen a lot of people like asking like which is better, Pokemon Legends ZA or Pokemon Legends Arceus. And it's funny because it's kind of split. But I think what makes it split is it just depends on what you think is the best aspect of Pokemon. Because there's a lot of people, especially people who started with Pokemon Go, or I like Arceus better because they enjoy catching Pokemon. But on the other side of the spectrum, just is people who think battles are the most fun thing in Pokemon. And so Legends Arceus sucks and was kind of boring because there wasn't really battles. And Legends ZA to them is fun because that just focus on battles instead of focus on catching Pokemon. But the other people think Legends ZA suck because they focus on battles and they gotta catch Pokemon. And it's funny. But if you wonder which crowd I'm in the crowd that Legends ZA is better because I could care less about catching Pokemon. I actually never finished Legends Arceus because of that. Because like I was just legitimately getting very bored because there was so little battles and so much just catching Pokemon. And I'm like, I didn't get into Pokemon for catching Pokemon. That was never something that was like at the top of my list. In fact, I could never complete the Pokédex without someone else's help, so automatically I'm disincentivized from wanting to catch all of them because you have to have multiple games and trade with people. And so what got me into Pokemon was the RPG aspects, you know, catching, going and using your Pokemon and fighting against other people. Playing in, because I started in Gen 3 and played mostly from Gen 3 onward. And then the Battle Frontier was like one of the most fun places for me because it was like, oh, we get to like, you know, get the most in-depth stuff about Pokemon, you know, fight each other. All these Pokemon do all these battles. That was really fun to me. And so when we got to Legends Arceus, I got bored because they just took away most of the battles. But then when Legends ZA was all focused on battle, I was having fun the entire time. Like, legitimately, I was non-stop fun the entire time I played the game. There wasn't a single time I wasn't having fun because I just loved the battles. And then the real-time battle system was, you know, fun. It was different, and there was some strategy, you know, to go around with it. Especially doing a Nuzlocke, the strategizing made it even more fun, in my opinion, because now it was because a lot of people, when I saw them playing it, they weren't playing the game right. Well, I mean, there's no right or wrong way to play it, but they weren't playing the game to its full potential. Like I've seen a lot of people who honestly was just sitting there and just standing next to the opponent and just mashing the attack button instead of no, actually moving around, taking advantage of the battle system to dodge attacks and stuff. I'm like, dude, at that point, you're just playing a regular Pokemon game. Like, why not take advantage of the fact you can move around and dodge attacks? And, you know, since I was doing a Nuzlocke, you know, my Pokemon lives were important, so I couldn't just stand there and just attack and stuff. I actually had to go around and dodge attacks. And that made me actually, you know, learn the game, which made it very fun for me. Nice. No. Ugh. Nice. dun, 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 dun. He's at 72%. All right. But yeah, ZA definitely was one of the. Actually, in my opinion, I think ZA is probably the most fun I had playing the Pokemon game on the Switch. Well, actually, second most fun. But if we're just counting the main series games, ZA is probably the most fun I had playing the Pokemon game on the Switch. But if we're including the spin-offs, that's obviously Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Rescue Team DX. Yeah, that one. Because that game, Mystery Dungeon, in my opinion, is just better than the main series games. Just better story, better music, better. I think the gameplay is more fun, at least from a single-player perspective. But multiplayer, of course, that's different. But at least from a single-player perspective, I think Mystery Dungeon's more fun. Ow. Oh my gosh, Village is back, bro. Why does it has that much knockback? I don't know anything about this character or how different he is from Smash 4 because nobody uses Villager as much as they used to. Oh, okay. They just decided not to recover. Wait, did that go through my shield? Because my shield definitely came out. What the heck was that? The tree just went through my shield. I swear I was holding. No, wait, no. Never mind. That was the green shield. That wasn't mine. My shield is blue. Never mind. My shield didn't come out. They got an axe. They got an axe. Nice. I don't know what happened with Duck Hunt. I spiked Villager, I know that. I'm not sure what happened with Duck Hunt. They just fell and died. And Random has been choosing the same stage like twice in a row a lot. That's crazy. Nice. Ow. It fell right on me. No. Nice, they went right into it. There's 2 cans, there's 3 cans! Oop. Oh, okay. The bowling ball. Oh no! Bowling ball caught me. They're just neutral airing, and it's working. They're just neutral airing, and it's working. Oh my gosh, how did both back airs miss there? Oh, okay. all that just to SD. Replace your fire alarm battery. Ah, this is a black household. You know we don't do that. You know we don't do that. No, but you're right though. I do need to replace that because it is starting to annoy me. I'm not gonna lie though. That is starting to annoy me. I'll just be sleeping and it just goes off and it just wakes me up and I'm like,
One, go!
I don't know who this Jigglypuff is, but they're my sworn enemy just by their name alone. Because they have I love RNG, which I absolutely hate RNG because I have the worst RNG possible in games so often. Now, I just been hearing Jigglypuff throw out attacks in the background, but I'm pretty sure nobody's been near Jigglypuff for the longest. No, my teammate blocked my Thunder Jolt. It's funny, we've been ignoring Jigglypuff for most of the match, and then Jigglypuff ends up getting killed by their own teammate. Oh my goodness! Why are there so many? Oh, right, villager. I got hit by the key to success. Oh my gosh, how did they know I was gonna air dodge there? What kind of read was that? The freak? Like, I never did that this match. That was the first time I was in that situation. They immediately... Okay. They were like, yeah, they're gonna air dodge here. I just know it. Ah, the key. He never touched the freaking stage, but he's Pac-Man. No, oh my gosh. The Jigglypuff has been had done so little hits to people that the neutral air was so fresh it killed. Ah, man, if that back air would have hit. Oh, actually, no, that Jigglypuff's at 70. I was looking at Pac-Man's health. GG. We got 2 round characters versus the projectiles users. The gunners, yeah. Even though Duck Hunt that isn't the one shooting, but there is a gun. It's an whatever that thing is called. N-Zap? I don't know. No, honestly, I don't know how H can use Duck Hunt. Because, like, every time specifically in Smash Ultimate, if I tried to use Duck Hunt and try to press up B, like, it would just read the can instead for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with Ultimate's input reading, but with Duck Hunt, it always reads the can over up B sometimes. And I know how to do an up special. Like, I've been playing Smash Bros since Brawl. And it wasn't until Ultimate until I started SDing a lot. Because Ultimate, I don't know who programs Ultimate's input reading, but they should never be allowed to program input reading ever again. Whoever decided the buffer system and input reading in this game, they never should be allowed ever again, because they could do whatever else they did, but on the team, but not input reading programming. Because this game has the worst input reading I've ever in any game I played in my life. And I played some games that had some insane input delay, but at least they were still consistent with what happened. This game is inconsistent. You could do the same input and get a slightly different result. Oh my gosh, just 5 stocks to 2 already? Green team is getting destroyed by the brown team. Oh my god, Samus, what was that? Samus stole Pac-Man's little bell that paralyzes people, threw it and hit him with it, and they rolled away instead of doing a forward smash. Come on, Samus, you cannot miss a free KO like that. You cannot miss a free KO like that. You got the bell. You had it in your hand. You gotta be prepared to hit, KO them if you go and you gotta be prepared to KO them if you hit them with his own bell. That was a freest forward smash for Samus. Oh my gosh, I hate freaking this game, man. I'm trying to go down, I'm getting stuck on the platform. Oh my goodness. Dang, man, I have so much rage. I'm flying. I flew that far just from Jigglypuff's down there. Why is the Jigglypuff of Pac-Man always jumping me? Like, they've never jumped anyone else, but me, they decide, oh, I gotta do my team combos on perfectly every time. Like, they don't do that on anyone else but me. That is not the first time they've done that. Dang, do your team combos on everybody, not just the streamers. Not, come on, you guys. Dang it, I tried to fast fall down there to land on the thing, but it didn't work. But why didn't my forward smash come out? Like, I literally pressed forward smash, and then the game said, nah. Just stand there. Like, I should have forward smashed the Pac-Man because he was up smashing the Jigglypuff. I'm telling you, Smash Ultimate does not read your inputs. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand there while the Jigglypuff is asleep and the Pac-Man is trying to save them. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand there and do nothing. Man, Smash Ultimate, what was that? And the thing is, I'm playing with Smash Stick. So, like, there's literally no reason the Smash Attack should not have came out. Because it literally is just moving the stick. So, I don't know what that was.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, we're back to the Pokemon state. Now I don't see why everybody likes PS2. I just don't see the appeal of it. Like, I'm pretty sure PS2 has my second highest loss rate out of all the competitive stages. Like, PS2 is my second least favorite stage. Like, Battlefield is my least favorite stage. But it's funny because it used to be my favorite before this game. But then they made so many changes to this game that made Battlefield my least favorite stage. And then PS2 was just a close second of I don't like this stage. It's like so big, and then the platforms allow people to camp harder, to run away. Best stages are Final Destination, Kalos, Town and City. Smashville would have been better if if the stage hazards could be toggled on. But like Smashville, without the platform moving, this is not the same. It's just not as good. But like when the platform's moving back and forth, it's such a good stage. Like some of the combos and stuff you can do is so cool. But nope, you can't toggle hazards. And for some reason, they consider the stage moving a hazard, which makes zero sense because other stages have moving platforms that are not considered hazards. And then the Smashville platform doesn't even like kill you; it just moves back and forth. Like the Town and City platforms can take you off the stage and disappear. Wait, what? When did Jigglypuff and Pac-Man die so many times? They're both on the last lives. I don't remember seeing them die that many times. Did they SD or something? Like, how are they on their last stocks already? Wait. Or maybe Meebus the villager is putting in some work. They got to be putting in some work. Because when did they lose so many stocks? Or maybe Duck Hunt popped off and I wasn't looking. One of these two, either they SD'd or one of these two popped off and I was not paying attention. Can Pac-Man win the 2v1? Pac-Man is a character that be winning those 2v1 situations. But Villager is also one of those characters that be winning those 2v1 situations. Actually, Villager and Pac-Man got that same type of archetype of character. Like the goofy character that got all these weird projectiles. And then for some reason can also like fight up close. You know, if they died very quickly, my best guess would be that Villager probably pocketed something and then like insta-killed because of the pocket doing insane stuff. Oh, look at that! Oh, that forward air. Sniping Pac-Man out in the blast zone. Pac-Man tried to stall in the blast zone and his Villager said, nah, take this slingshot. Oh, Villager got fight. Yeah, Villager did pop off. That's all I was like, nah. They lost that many lives that quickly. Like, someone had to have gone crazy. Villager went crazy that round. They said, no, I'm tired of these two winning. It's time for someone else to be winning in the lobby. Look, see, so why can this platform move at the beginning of the stage, but then it stops? Like, why? Please, return Smash Rail back to its former glory. Have the platform move again. It was such a good stage. And now it just feels so small and tiny because the platform doesn't move anymore. Man, 2 shield breaks in less than 30 seconds. 2 shield breaks in less than 30 seconds. That's crazy. Are we gonna get a third one? Oh, I thought Villager almost SD for a second. They rode the rocket all the way to the other side, but they stopped it just in time to grab the ledge. That forward smash didn't kill? But it didn't get it, sent them like up for some reason because of the other thing that hit them. That Lloyd rocket killed. And the quick back air. Villager was, Hero was not ready. Oh man, if Villager pockets that fire spell, oh, someone's getting instant KO'd at like 0. Like, I am fairly certain that would instant KO at 0%. What? Wait, why did the can instantly explode? Like, Villager picked up the can, and then when Villager threw it out, it instantly exploded without hitting anything. Unless... Oh wait, did the gunman shoot the can? I thought the gunman was higher than the can, but maybe the gunman shot the can. That's the only thing I can think of, because the thing like immediately blew up and just KO'd Villager for some reason. Before, like, it literally like just came out the hand and just blew up. Oh, they pocketed the fire. Someone's about to get blown up. Like, that's about to insta-kill somebody. If someone gets hit by that fire, it's over. Wait, where'd it go? I could have sworn they pocketed the fireball from Hero. Unless the move got snuffed out or something. What did they pocket then? Or maybe they didn't pocket it. Yeah, maybe it blew up before they could pocket it. That has to be it. Yeah, maybe you have to pocket it early before it blows up. But then they never picked it up. That's my best guess. Ooh, that tree almost caught someone. Oh, they got buried. But they're at 50%, so... Not a lot that can punish and kill at that percent, but... Oh. Come on. Come on, H. The amount of times I've seen H do an attack while boss falling off stage today. And just SD. I think I've seen that happen like at least more than 5 times now. Oh man, poor H. They've SD'd so many times. I don't know if it has all been on accident or they've been doing some of those on purpose, because it happened a lot of times now. Yo, everyone has like a shade of yellow on. I just realized that.
Go!
Dude had no lag from that grab animation. Oh shoot. Almost fast failed and died. Oh, we traded. Someone hit me right when I thundered the track, man. I would have killed him. Oh my goodness! Wait, what happened to Samus's health? What? Oh my God. Samus was like just at like 20% a second ago. They just blew up from the fire hydrant. Oh my goodness. I just got destroyed. No! Teammate! Okay. They went for a double grab there. I'm not sure why.
Red team win.
Yo, I just realized we're matching. Both got that green and yellow color scheme. But everyone has yellow. Dun, 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I have no clue where this song is from or what game it's from, but this song is catchy. Actually, I probably should just look at the song when I click on it and tell me what game it's from. No, my teammate's already dead. Why did that? Oh, that's so stupid. That is so stupid that villagers freaking force smash just went through my attack when I hit them first from above. What? Since when does that move have super armor on it? Cause that literally just super armored through me. Like, what the heck was that? Since when does villager have super armor? His force smash literally just super armored through me. What? Since when? Someone please explain to me, when did villager get super armor on forward smash? There ain't no way that move really just went through me. Bro, does this person have some mod on Jigglypuff? Because Jigglypuff literally is going through every one of my attacks and Jigglypuff does not do that. Like, what? I have literally fought so many Jigglypuffs and my attacks beat theirs out. Yet this Jigglypuff, every attack somehow is beating mine. Did they like secretly buff Jigglypuff? I missed a memo. Because I'm like, dude, they're going through my up air, which doesn't even make sense because Pikachu's up air is intangible. But no, nah, yeah, something's not right here. Cause yeah, the village, I'm like 90% sure Villager's forward smash does not have super armor on it.
Red team wins.
Yet they went through my attack because I saw them get electrocuted. They got electrocuted. Which means I did hit them. Yet for some reason they just went straight through it and continued doing their forward smash and hit me. Anyway. Unless that's just some weird physics from dropping the bowling ball or something. But something there wasn't right. Because I hit them. That should have canceled their attack. But no, the bowling ball still came out anyway. And it hit me when I was above them. Above them and behind them, and it hit me. Yeah, something's not right there. I don't know what happened there, but I'm pretty sure Villager does not have super armor on that forward smash. If they do, that's the first time I've ever seen or heard of it. And I'm pretty sure I would have heard of it at some point in time if they have super armor on that. It had to be some weird problem with the physics. Like maybe the bowling ball just can't be canceled or something. I don't know. So, oh, you want to know something I'll never understand? Okay, so I remember one of the videos, in Smash Ultimate, Sakurai said that he added finishers to everyone's jab attack, right? So, like, for example, Villager never had a finisher on the jab attack, but now they do. He did that. He said he did that to every character. That's a lie. Pikachu and Pichu are the only characters who don't have a finisher on the jab attack. He's a liar. Actually, no, and this I feel like there's another character who is, oh, Samus. But then again, Samus' jab just doesn't work at all. Like the second jab just cannot even connect to the first one. But he lied. He said, oh yeah, we added finishers to every multi-hit attack. No, you didn't. Heavy multi-hit jab does not have a finisher, Sakurai. Why would you lie to us? You forget about the characters in your own game? You know, it's kind of funny how Jigglypuff is a main representative of Pokemon. Yeah, Jigglypuff has not been relevant in the anime in like years. It's like Jigglypuff is really just a thing mostly from Kanto to Hoenn, I think. Yeah. It was mostly in Kanto, and then Paris just started dying down, and it rarely ever showed up in Hoenn. I think like it showed up in Hoenn very few times. But it's just so funny that Jigglypuff is still here in Smash Bros. Just from that one moment in the anime. Even though it's never showed up again. Like Pikachu still has a lot of relevance in it because it's the main character. Jigglypuff doesn't even have like any alternate forms or anything. I'm not exactly sure why they added Pichu. Maybe they wanted to choose some type of baby, so they chose Pichu. Well, actually, it's because they just wanted to clone characters. That's why. And then, yeah, I'm not sure why. Yeah, and then the Pokemon trainer made sense because, you know, the 3 Kanto starters are iconic. Greninja was because X and Y was around that time, and Greninja was like one of the most popular starter Pokemon. I wonder if they added Incineroar because of VGC. Like, they just said, oh, Incineroar's the most used Pokemon in VGC? Alright, add him to Smash Bros. Like, I wonder what made them decide to choose Incineroar. Wait, was Incineroar highly used in VGC at that time? Let's see, Smash Ultimate came out towards the end of 2018. Yeah. I think Incineroar had Intimidate at that point in time. So, oh, I love RNG reading the no tech into forward smash. I love RNG is definitely not trying to throw shade to any of the other Jigglypuffs that showed up, but they're definitely a significantly better Jigglypuff player than like most of the other Jigglypuffs that have showed up on my live streams. Because a lot of the other Jigglypuff players, they just sit here like, all right, let me just sing and hope it hits and pray it hits somebody. All right, time to sing, pray it hits somebody. All right, time to sing and pray it hits somebody. They're actually, you know, doing Jigglypuff things.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my goodness. The thing about this Jigglypuff, man, I feel like I'm gonna have to super hard camp them if I want to fight them. They're playing too defensive. Like, they're playing that type of defensive that's super annoying in spacing, and like I'm just gonna stay outside of your range forever. And so I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to hard camp them. I almost caught the Jigglypuff with Thunder. Oh, my teammate extended the Thunder into Pac-Man. What? What happened to my... Did I lose my jump? Yeah, I must have lost my jump. I must have jumped up and got hit or something, not realize it. Jigglypuff kept singing to Samus like, I'm not having it. Samus said, oh, you want to sing? Eat this missile. I sing you a song called Missile Barrage. Oh, they got caught. What's the Pac-Man doing? Why did they wait that long? I was like, they got the key. Why aren't they throwing it? Why did they wait until after they woke up to throw? Like, they literally just said, huh. I'm gonna wait until after they wake up and then throw it. No. I gotta get them like that. I gotta catch them on their DI being up because of jumping. Like that type of big brain 5D chess thinking like Pac-Man. like I don't understand any other reason to wait that long to throw the key. But I think this, yeah, this is the, oh my goodness, it's lagging. This is the team that I think beat the Jigglypuff and Pac-Man before. Are they gonna win again, or are they gonna Jigglypuff and Pac-Man gonna get their revenge and make it 1-1? But then again, Villager really like popped off on these two. Like Meebus, I don't know what they're doing, but either those two don't know the Villager matchup or Meebus got their number. But something happened that made Meebus go insane on them that other match. But right now, the yellow team has a 2-stock lead. Meebus, save him! Save him! Alright, Meebus got out there and distracted the Jigglypuff long enough for H to come back. Things are intense. Pac-Man is somehow still alive. Wait a second, the villager can control the speed of that rocket? They were moving so slow. I didn't know they could control the speed of the rocket. I've never seen them. Like, every time I seen the villagers use the rocket, they always went the same speed. So they can control the speed of it. That's something new to me. I'm learning some new things from Meebus. I don't think I've ever seen them move at such a slow speed with that rocket before. Like, I know you can change the launch speed by doing like a smash attack input or a regular input. I'm not sure if that's if that works the same when you try to ride it. Ooh, things are looking pretty dire. The yellow team might get their run back and make it 1-1. Unless Meebus decides to randomly pop off, like, go crazy now in the next minute or so. But you never know, it could happen. Like, if they would have got a 3 turnip pool right there, they would have spiked Pac-Man. It would have been 3 stocks to 2. Okay, I swear, this Jigglypuff, all their attacks are going through everything. Like, ain't no way Jigglypuff just punched through a bowling ball. What is this? I swear Jigglypuff does not have that high of a priority on Jigglypuff's attacks. What's going on here? I swear I've seen Hungry Box be and Base Mage playing with Jigglypuff, and then their attacks just get stuffed out. Like, what's going on here? Why is this Jigglypuff going through everyone's attacks? You know, it might look really bad, but honestly, Villager can still win this. Oh, never mind. That hydrant went through the Lloyd rocket, which makes sense. Actually, you know, I should have sat out this one and changed the teams, because I realized since we don't have a 7th person, it's not changing the teams anymore.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh! Oh wow, I'm alive? Okay. How did that fire hydrant not hit Jigglypuff? That legitimately hit Jigglypuff's foot. Jigglypuff going through my... Ah, come on. You really got to shield out and die. What's the stock count? Oh, wait. It's kind of even. Okay, we're still good. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Jigglypuff. You saved me. Why did he grab twice there? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Wrong button. What the freak? Why was that thing not moving? Why in the world did they just throw that watermelon up and it literally just froze in place? And there was no fire hydrant there either, so that was some... something not right about there. Why the freak did that thing not move in at all? Well, what the freak was that? That is not how that's... Man, I swear, like every day. I swear, it's like every day, Pac-Man just secretly like hacks into the servers and adds a new secret technique to the Pac-Man. Okay, ain't no way they just do a watermelon and moved nowhere, and there was no fire hydrant there either that actually like push anything. Like what?
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm telling you, man, that the Pac-Man Discord server, they gotta have some hackers in there that's like hacking to the system and changing the mechanics every 3 to 6 months. Could they be to this day they're still doing new tricks. Like, what do you mean you can just throw the watermelon and it doesn't move anywhere without the fire hydrant pushing it? The bowling ball KO. Oh wait, is this the match Villager's gonna pop off? Villager got 2 KOs already. Dun, 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 dun. And Samus gets the, I think that was a spike on Jigglypuff. Alright, 4 stocks to 3. Oh, the Duck Hunt. Yeah, I just realized the Duck Hunt switched out. So it mixed up the teams. Alright, thank you for doing that. Right now, the blue team is winning, but it is kind of even since Samus is at like 148%. But then again, Samus is kind of heavy. Like, unless like Jigglypuff get like a back air near the edge, or like a that, yeah. Now it's an even match. Hey, Pac-Man just said, I don't care about a tree. Eat this ghost. Ghost phase through trees. And then now suddenly the blue team is winning. I mean, losing. Yeah, losing. The yellow team is winning. They had 4 stocks and now they're 2. Jigglypuff is putting in that damage against Samus. Samus with a random neutral air or back air that can't out of nowhere. While recovering, caught Pac-Man. I don't think Pac-Man DI'd that right. It killed him from across stage. And a fire hydrant from Villager instant just destroying Jigglypuff. Yeah, that gotta be it. Villager must be pocketing Pac-Man stuff, and that's probably just instant killing them. There's 2 hydrants. Which one's the real one? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Villager was so close to hitting Pac-Man with the axe. The axe. Dang, not only did Villager just hit Pac-Man with the axe, but then Villager also mugged him, took the watermelon too. Like, oh, fruit, that's mine now. He's killed him with the axe and took his watermelon. Villager does not play around. Villager said, this a tax. There's a tax if you want to be on my property here on Smashville. And I'm taking your watermelon. On Kalos. I am trying to turn around. I don't know. If I can. Ow. Dang it. It didn't do the last hit. Oh, wait. Okay. Heck, I must have caught the jump. Oh man, he did it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh gosh. Nice. The double spike.
Red team wins.
86. I remember them from last live stream. Welcome back. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun.
Go.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. No. I love Pitch's little chant. I never learned how to read. Big frame trap. Okay. No. Oh wait, we're still winning. Why did they throw a bowling ball right there? Oh gosh. I don't know if Samus can win this. That's a lot of percent. Like, they gotta... Yeah.
Red team wins.
They needed, like, a quicker method. But Samus... Like... Samus does not kill early without, like, the charge shot. Or a back air, like, off stage. Alright, we got the green team versus the black team. Yeah. I literally just said I'm a forward smash 3 times in a row. Respect me. What? Why didn't I grab the ledge there? Oh my gosh, Brand. I just got cheated off stage. Like, I literally up B past the stage and was above the ledge and still didn't grab it. Like, what type of BS is that, man? They always be cheating Pikachu out of grabbing the ledge, man. No! Oh my gosh. Oh, an up air kill. That hardly happens.
Red team wins.
I forget that move. If it's not stale, it can like kill. Just it's a weird move that could just randomly kill. GG's blue. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Angelo, man, how are you doing? Hope you're having a nice evening. Or maybe morning or afternoon, depending on where you live. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Well, I could make a reasonable scientific guess on who's the one that's lagging. Because three of the people in this lobby have been playing with perfect internet the entire time. Yeah, the code is in the pinned comment. 92LPG. It's definitely the nest that's lagging. Because it has not lagged at all this entire stream. Until just now. It's either the nest is lagging or someone's internet like just died. Someone's in it. Someone's internet just died mid-match. But yeah, like every match has not been laggy this entire stream, so it's one of those two things. Oh, Meebus left. No. Guess it's just the two of us then. Oh, someone just joined in. Dun, dun, dun. You know, they really should allow you to add AI into the lobby. Like if you don't have enough people to do a 2v2, allow you to add AI in so you can still play 2v2. That's the thing. It allowed you to do that in like Brawl. Like you can add AI in and play. But for some reason they just decided after Brawl that not gonna allow that to happen. Oh. Oh, how'd I end up way over there? No, the wrong person. Just asking me to chill and putting up hands. that talk while playing. Yeah, sometimes I be focusing a little too much. I forget to talk. No. Yeah, see, as soon as I started talking, I got killed. What's the stock count? Okay, it's even. No. My teammates on their final life. What? Why did my second quick attack go 0 distance? What was that? Wow, thanks game for cheating me. Dang, they both got spiked. I guess the duck hunt must have let go of the ledge like right when I spiked. Dude just forward airing. Why is he forward airing so much? Like, dude just said, I want to hit this forward air. Dude said, I want to hit this forward air. Do I have Sonic Cross Worlds? I just bought it like. Can I buy it? I bought it like a few days ago, but I haven't turned it on yet. At first, I wasn't gonna get it because the item chaos was way too much, and when I play a racing game, I want the better player to win based off racing skill, not items. But then it went on sale. I was like, you know what? I'll get it. Because in my opinion, the best racing game of all time is still Crash Team Racing Nitro Build. And Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed is like the second best racing game, but... Oh wait, that's my teammate. What am I doing? I'm stupid. Alright, I wasn't expecting that to be the way the first stock gets lost in the match. Dude just landed on the red trampoline. Yeah, we're gonna say that was planned. The back air was to set up my teammate to set up the red trampoline, and then Mario They'd be so flabbergasted by me back airing my teammate repeatedly that they forget that the red trampoline and how it works, and then they're SD. Yep. That was the team. That was the plan. What happened to Mario? Did he SD like all three lives? Or did Pac-Man like gimp him like 3 times? Please don't challenge Pikachu off stage. Okay, the Mario just Mario got sent off stage like 4 times and died every time. That was a man. What happened? Okay, Angelo. Oh man, I need to know, what did you do to that Mario? Because dude just died. Like every time I stopped looking at him, dude just died off stage. I saw the first time and he landed on the red trampoline and died, but what happened after that? You like gimp him or something? That was funny though. Did I see you and him yeah, I saw you and him chilling. And then like all of a sudden I just heard Mario die. I'm like, what happened?
3, 2, 1, go!
The freaking lag, man. It may be a quick attack the wrong way. I got caught by that. Gosh, it's lag. Oh my gosh. I freaking has Gimp Volitator again at such a low percent. I don't know why I fell out of that.
Ready when you are.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Mario started up smashing that trampoline. Mario gotta have trauma from the trampoline. Oh gosh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. Dun, dun, dun. Dang, he caped the pellet and immediately ran up and ate it. He said, "This is mine!" Mario was hungry. What time is it? I'm starting to get tired. Oh, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I might end the stream soon. You just fell out of it. Dun, 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 dun. These two really just jumped back, dash attack while Mario jumped over neutral air 3 times in a row. Yeah, that dash attack just does not work anymore. At that, he just falls out of it. At that percent. The Mario was too distracted by the fire hydrant. They weren't paying attention to Pac-Man charging right at him. Yellow team wins. We should have changed our colors to yellow since they're both extremely yellow. Bum 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 dun 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 dun. Guess they left. Oh, okay. I don't. Everyone's switching colors. Let's go, you know. Is the Palutena here? Or did they go AFK? Oh, they left. But yeah, this one probably might just be the last match and then call it a night. Getting tired. I've been up since like 5 in the morning.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wait, why did the first thunder jump from the same spot go over and the second one didn't? What happened to Duck Hunt? Did he get blown up by his own shenanigans? How did I hit that and eat the pellet at the same time? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh gosh. Oh, he died. And oh god. Oh. Oh, time is about to.
Five, four, three, two, one. Time.
Time ran out.
Sudden death. Go.
I fell out of. What? Okay. Okay. Why did the blast zone increases that much? Like that, I barely went off screen for a second and died. I just rolled. I wasn't even hit off stage. Why are the sudden death blast zones that close? Okay, this will be the last match. The last match for tonight. What do I think of your thinking skills? I don't know. Usually people who play Pac-Man are smart. That's all I got to go off of. Uh. Wow, my forward smash really could not outrange that? That's insane. No. All right. All right. It's time for me to get some sleep. GG's everyone. Hope you all have fun. The Batman has showed up, but unfortunately I'm in the live stream here because I'm tired. I've been up since 5 in the morning, and it's now 1 a.m. I'm going to sleep. But GG's. I think sometime this week I'll try to do another Pokemon Legends ZA live stream. I know the DLC is wait, actually, isn't the DLC coming out on Wednesday? No, but then yeah, if I play the DLC for Pokemon Legends ZA, it'll probably be on Thursday or maybe Friday or Saturday on the weekend. Next Smash Bros stream, I don't know. It could be next Sunday. It could be 2 Sundays from now. It could be another Sunday after that because I'm going to be playing the Pokemon and doing the DLC. So, let's see. Just keep your notifications on. Or, you know, come by the Pokemon live stream and watch that. I'm probably going to try to do a Nuzlocke through the DLC. I don't know if it's possible. But, I mean, I Nuzlocked ZA on the first try without knowing it's possible. And I did it. So, let's try with the DLC, but with the levels being way higher than 100 for once in the first time ever in an official Pokemon game, who knows what's gonna happen. Thank you everybody for watching. Your name's Switch of Silly Billy. Okay, yeah, I saw. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, and then thank you, Boba Fett for the follow earlier. Anybody else who followed or subbed on YouTube, thank you. I appreciate it. And until next time, remember to be a legend and have a great night.